Kemba Walker was ranked as the 11th best guard in the 2008 college basketball recruiting class, so we're the 10 guards ranked higher than him now. Well, to start, just in front of him at number 10 is Jareem Anderson, coming in at Anaheim, California, who committed to play for UCLA. And in his 4 years of college basketball at UCLA, he was solid but never amazing, never making it to the NBA, bouncing around many different professional leagues and teams, and currently playing in the Mexican Basketball League. And coming in at number 9 is Iman Shumpert, coming in at Oak Park, Illinois, who committed to play for Georgia Tech. And he was amazing in his 3 years at Georgia Tech, being named a second-team All-ACC selection into the ACC All-Defensive Team. And this allowed him to be selected 17th overall in the 2011 NBA draft, where he was a solid role player in the league for many years. And he last played for the Brooklyn Nets in 2021. And at number 8 is Willie Warren, coming out of Fort Worth, Texas, who committed to play for Oklahoma. And he was great in his 2 years with the Sooners, averaging 16.3 points a game, as he'd be named a second-team All-Big 12 selection and the Big 12 Freshman of the Year, and we're going to be selected in the second round of the 2010 NBA draft. Sadly, though, he only played 1 year in the league with the Clippers, not really doing much before bouncing around numerous different professional basketball leagues and teams, and currently playing in Kuwait. And coming in at number 7 is William Buford, coming out of Toledo, Ohio, who committed to play for Ohio State. And in his 4 years at Ohio State, he was an extremely good and impactful player for the Buckeyes, being named the Big 10 Freshman of the Year. Sadly, though, he still went undrafted in 2012, signing with the Timberwolves, where he bounced around numerous different teams and leagues. Now he's currently playing in the German Basketball League. And at number 6 is DeAndre Liggins, coming out of Henderson, New York, who committed to play for Kentucky. And in his 3 years of college basketball at Kentucky, he was just kind of a bust, never really doing that much, but was still going to be selected in the second round of the 2011 NBA draft. After that, he bounced around many different teams in the NBA, never really doing that much. However, he was an extremely good NBA D-League player and was a very good player in the British Basketball League. And now he's still currently playing overseas. And cracking into the top 5 is Scottie Hobson, coming out of Hopkinsville, Kentucky, who committed to play for Tennessee. And in his 3 years at Tennessee, he was great, averaging 17 points in his junior season there, as he was named a first-team All-SEC selection. After this, though, he went undrafted in 2011, playing in the Greek Basketball League, and then would come back to play a little bit in the NBA. After this, though, he began to bounce around many different teams and is currently playing in the Philippine Basketball Association. And coming in at number 4 is DeMar DeRozan, coming out of Compton, California, who committed to play for USC. And he was a great player in his 1 season at USC, being named the Pac-10 Tournament MVP. And this allowed him to be selected 9th overall in the 2009 NBA draft by the Toronto Raptors. And since joining the NBA, he's been truly great and one of the better scorers in the entire league, making 6 All-Star appearances and currently playing for the Sacramento Kings. And cracking into the top 3 is Tyke Evans, coming out of Ashton, Pennsylvania, who committed to play for Memphis. And he was dominant in his freshman season there, averaging 17.1 points as he be named the National Freshman of the Year, and we're going to be selected 4th overall in the 2009 NBA draft by the Kings. And his career got off to an extremely hot start as he won NBA Rookie of the Year, but after this he bounced around many different teams and leagues. He was then banned from the NBA. And coming in at number 2 is Drew Holiday, coming into Valley Village, California, who committed to play for UCLA. And in his 1 year of college basketball at UCLA, he was solid but never amazing, and would go on to be selected 17th overall in the 2009 NBA draft by the 76ers. And since joining the NBA, he's been amazing and one of the better defenders in the entire league, as he's made 2 All-Star games and won 2 NBA championships. And at number 1 is Brandon Jennings, coming out of Mouth of Wilson, Virginia, who committed to play nowhere as he went to go play professionally in Rome. After that, he declared for the 2009 NBA draft, where he'd be selected 10th overall by the Milwaukee Bucks. And early on in his career, he looked like a star, but after that, he bounced around many different leagues and teams, never really doing that much, and last playing in Russia in 2018.